Hello and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for another episode of the irae. So, yeah, we're going to continue, and apparently, based on your comments under the previous episode, this might be the last episode of this side story. Because apparently we are close to the end, so we'll see if you just underestimate my ability to talk about some random stuff during the episode, or I can actually finish this during this episode. Yeah. Also, this episode is probably the only episode you see this weekend / Monday, and next episode will be like somewhere like later, I guess, because Baldur's Gate 3 is up, and yeah. Sorry, I got just kinda busy lately. Anyway, let's just go. Yep, Segen versus Trifa.
痛かったでしょ、怖かったでしょ。だけどそれより嬉しかったでしょ。どうかあなたたちの魂に深い安らぎがありますように。
Amen.
Wow, they both are like priests. Wow, what a synchro.
と言ってあげたいのは山々ですが、なんとまあ噂には聞いていましたが、随分と怖いお嬢さんですね。
Oh,
生まれつきですか？
was she like reading his mind right now?
半分くらいは？
Even with a great distance separating them, she could see the final moments of her comrades. Oh, so she have like clairvoyance or something as well, that she can like see things. Okay, it was based in any sort of magical exchange of sensations, but in her latent function, to her this came as naturally as moving her limbs. In this regard, Siglain is no different from people with 4 arms or 3 eyes. While the demons of the Obsidian Table were sorcerers in nature, she was simply a special kind of human, Drift understood, more than anyone, than slight unsightliness of something that was there despite not being supposed to, and knew exactly how tremendous of the damage it could inflict upon the human mind. Also, yeah, apparently just as they said, they just came here basically to die. So yeah, they never like thought about having a chance about LDO actually, apparently. So what they said before was actually the thing. It wasn't just the speculation, they actually meant that. After all, there was a time when he was just like her. And clairvoyance, yeah.
他には何です？
余地が少々。あとはお程度の手慰みですが、スプーンもなんとか曲げられますわ。これで瞬間移動と発火もできれば完全制覇なんですけどね。
Okay.
レーベンスボルンのノウハウは主に東側諸国で今も継承されています。私はまあそのなかなか優秀だった
Seems like it.
芸は身を助くと言いますでしょ。ソ連崩壊で
Heart brings bread. Brings bread. Oh, okay.
困窮しているところを拾っていただいたのが
I've read this wrong. Okay, never mind. It's okay.
正教会。
はい、そういうことになるんですの。こんな私ではありますが、恩義の何たるかくらいは理解していますから、あなた方に恨みを抱く権利が私にはあるのではないかと。そうした方が健全なのではないかと。
確かに否定はできませんね。
She too was a child born from the darkness of the Great War. The Rifa generation was responsible for her existence, and it was foolish to even consider how much wickedness the Obsidian Table left for those that came after. That's a good point, yeah. The Rifa was also housed in chaos that made the Hashima shock seem insignificant. Hiroshima, okay. God damn it, I can't read. That made the Hiroshima shock seems insignificant, and he knew that better than anyone else.
リザブレンナーはどこですの？
Oh,
一言二言
the founder.
私は彼女に言ってやりたいことがありまして。
And possibly the grandma, right?
やめておきなさい。彼女はあれで強心臓だ。真に恨んでいるのならともかく、テープを内蔵した人形のごとき言葉は一切耳に入りませんよ。
ですが、彼女の内面をえぐる目と耳なら持っていますよ。
Oh, so she's aware that Trifa could do this before. Oh, okay.
ねえ神父様。
見るに耐えません。まるで鏡を見ている気分ですよ。
Looking into mirror.
それも極めて
Wow.
歪んでしまっ
Yeah, that makes sense. To Trifa, the ultimate truth was that he despised himself. That he was the most wretched background blackguard of them all. Thus he didn't wish to be confronted with a mirror.
あのまま
He's like Beatrice from Minako.
思えば何ともやりきれ
Mirror is his weakness.
今ここにいるのは少女の形をした音叉だ。他者の不協和音に反応し、それをそのまま跳ね返す。
ですが、だからこそあなたの不協和音とやらも感じることができるのですよ。ベアトリス・キルヒアイゼンを始末したかったのでしょう。共に黄金を忌む者同士だけど目指す先が違っている。彼女はあなたにとって危険だから。
Yeah, if you think about this, she have a good point. Because both Beato and Trifa don't like, basically, Reinhardt and then don't want him to come back. So, why is Beatrice like dangerous to him? I think like he's getting rid of Beatrice because basically what she's trying to do is open the things, and that will in essence kill Rhea, and he cares about Rhea really, like deep inside of him, right? Okay. Well, okay, that's weird setup. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, should be fine. Like in the first road, in Kasumi Road, we learned that Trifa actually care about Rhea. And yeah, that's why he wants to get rid of Beatrice, even though they have like very similar goal, right? Because her actions will basically kill Rhea, and he don't want this. I think that's the case.
後々のことも考慮しつつ、代行として火の打ちどころがない大義名分が必要だった。満場一致で処罰に値するような、そういう状況を作るに。
She fell silent as if to tease him and slightly bent her head to the side before putting on a smile befitting birds of prey.
戦乙女をただの娘に戻すことこそ感謝。
Okay.
素晴らしい。
Why? His prize came from the heart.
見事ですよ。何ら口を挟む余地がありません。
Valera Trifa wished to plate himself in gold while stealing his might, yeah? Beatrice Kircheisen wished to save her superior, who was taken by the gold by eliminating that very same might. Oh, okay. So it's less about Rhea, it's more like I want to be powerful and she wants to delete the power, basically. Yeah, okay. But I still think that Rhea is partially the case here as well. Just Trifa is like not mentally aware of that, I think, right? Because he just recognized this like in his last moments in the first road. It's like deep in his mind. I don't really think about this. I still think that's the case. The priest would never form an alliance with her and, in fact, found her to be a nuisance.
桜井の兄弟をあてがえば、いずれ馬脚を表すと憤慨したのでね。
本当なんてひどい人。さあ、タイムリミットが存在するトバルカインと接すれば、嫌顔にも焦ってくるということかしら。まして、兄が飲み込まれれば次は妹。あんな可愛らしい女の子まで 狂気の戦争に巻き込まれる。そりゃあ防ぎたくなっちゃうわよね。
その普通の神経というやつが弱気されるかどうかはだけでしたが、
Okay.
まあ私は信じていましたよ。清烈で高潔で愚かしくも愛すべき騎士なのです。
He prized Beatrice and was clearly proud to have a comrade with such an integrity.
実に素晴らしい。
To Trifa, the Valkyrie was nothing but a convenient
じゃ
fool.
あ私たちはネギ？
さて、それほどの価値があるのか、お嬢さん。私は正直、ドッペルアドラーなど眼中にないのですよ。今回、あなた方は我々に対して一定の戦果を挙げています。鎧を剥げたというだけですが、それは決して軽くない。故にここらで一時引き上げ、次につなげるという戦略的判断も間違いではありません。黒煙卓の2位と5位を
Yeah, he already
す
knows
るわけですし、
they will lose them.
残らず捨て駒にし、あなたが得ようとしたのはそういうものじゃないのですか？頭が残れば問題ないのは、
Yeah,
蛇もわしも同じですから。
that is true.
それとも本気で我々を全滅させることができるとでも？
さあ
Sigrid closed her eyes and profoundly avoided the question. Though she could read his mind, Trifa no longer possessed the power of looking into hers.
目的はまだ果たしていませんの。
Not completed yet, huh?
それは？
ええ、少し言うのが恥ずかしいんですけれど。
Okay. Sigrid took a step forward and another, slowly walking towards Trifa, before stopping right next to him and asking for something in a manner befitting a pandit daughter talking to her father.
私を優しく抱きしめてくださらないかしら。
Okay,
神父様。
quite a request. Trifa didn't know the implications of the demand, but had no reason to refuse. Okay. I guess like... Wow, that was loud. I guess like she just like wanted to like... I don't know, like be embraced, like feeling like, you know, basically the hug. And then say that like she want to die, like kill me or something. Maybe that's the case? Like it's her last moments? Beatrice and Alfred both launched a lethal attack that resulted in them passing one another and standing still. Wow, this is one of these things, okay. As if he remembered something that bugged him, the man parted his lips to speak.
何勝何敗目になる。
32勝31敗56引き分け。
Whoa, that's quite a ratio. Holy shit, Alfred is amazing.
私の勝ち越しですね。アルフレート。
He smiled as blood began to trickle down his chin.
おかしいな。確か私も32勝だったような気。
それは確かおたふく風邪で私が稽古に出られなかったのを。
Oh, okay. I see.
不戦勝。
That was a long time ago, likely when they were under 10 years old. A time when, regardless of how hard they fought one day, they spent the next singing and laughing like usual. When it became impossible for them to do something that used to come so naturally. They both changed. Yet he admonished the girl for remaining ever the same. All the while, he himself possessed parts that never changed.
負けず嫌いも大概にしてください。
Oh.
あなたのそういうところ昔から
なんだ。
嫌いじゃなかったですよ。
Change in the midway, huh? He was a boy who would feel better just by singing Hanshenklein, better known as the butterfly in Japan. Even after he became an eagle, he still enjoyed soaring high.
残念だ。
残念だよ。せめて私の手で幕を引いてやろうと。まあいいさ。一足先にバルハラとやらの煮え具合を。
あいにくですが。
She strongly denied that with a slight shake of her head. The words would bring her beyond the point of no return.
私はバルハラを落とします。あなたをそこに送るのは申し訳なく思っていますが。
Yeah.
すぐに救いますから。
They were in Shambhala, the demonic womb meant to give birth to the Valhalla. She knew that anything she would say here would reach the ears of the gold and Mercury, and was doubly aware of just how dreadful they were. Yet precisely for that reason, she thought she needed to make it clear before they broke her resolve and spirit. To be able to look forward, to become a guiding light, illuminating the path. That was Beatrice Kirche's and pride, as well as her apology, her tribute to Alfred, and her ever-present respect for her superior.
エレオノーレ・フォン・ビッテンブルグに貴様の意を報告しておる。
Wow. Actually, Alfred and Beatrice had like amazing relation here. I liked it.
頼みます。
Beatrice noted it before finally sheathing her blade.
さようなら。
Oh.
さらばだ。腹立たしい
Yeah.
バカ娘。一度くらいは貴様を手に入れてみたかったよ。
With that, Alfred slowly fell to the ground. Beatrice looked up at the falling rain and let a sob-like sound escape her lips.
ごめんなさい。でも私にはこうするしかなくて。
Beatrice didn't consider herself just. She merely thought she had to finally settle the score. Though she was young and improved back then, she alone was responsible for making a pact with the devil, and it was necessary for her to pay him back. That hellish realm of carnage could not be allowed to manifest in this era. Beatrice gave her all for the sake of letting the younger generations lead happy lives. For she believed it to be the role of elders, as pitiful as herself, and wished that her friend would watch over her as she did what was necessary. Suddenly an inappropriate clapping resounded through the scene and ended Beatrice's train of thought. Okay, who's there? Who saw the scene? Ooh. Ooh, okay, I could expect Rusauka, yeah, okay.
すっごい感動。
That
素晴らしい。かっこいいね、バルキュリア。
the mocking clap, yeah, that could be no other one than Rusauka. Yep. Rusauka Schwagelin was clapping like a member of the audience, giving prizes to an excellent actor.
ちょっとメロドラマ臭かったけど、老境の恋って感じで。そのおじいちゃん渋いじゃない。せめてこう抱きしめて
Aww.
腕の中で死なせてあげるくらいしてあげて。
Sometimes Rusauka have like cool ideas that are not terrifying.
剣は立つのにそっちは奥手だね、相変わらず。まあそこが可愛いといえば可愛いけど。マレウス。
あまりからかうものではあ
Oh,
りません。
Spina is here as well, god damn it.
彼女は今傷ついているのでしょうから。
シピーネ。
And yep, okay. And all of them is here. The tones of their voices made them sound like they were having a casual exchange with a comrade, but their eyes didn't show a hint of humor.
罪だわお前。これはもう言い訳聞かねえよ。聞こえたぜさっきのセリフ。バルハラを落とすだ。
あなた自分が何を言ったか
Yep, pretty much betrayal.
理解してるんでしょうね。
それはハイドリヒ教への反逆を意味する。
頭ぶっ壊れてんのか。
どう考えても正気じゃないわね。
あの方に歯向かおうなどと狂気の沙汰というしかない。
Their fear of Reinhard Heydrich bound their very souls. His overwhelming destructive charisma made them yield and become his slaves. The three of them were blind and deaf, their mind halted to the point they might as well have been dead. I wonder, like, Spinne. I have like problem with Spinne. I mean, I'm not entirely sure where he joins the LDO, right? I know like he's like from World War II because he had like insignia and he have the basically the rank, right? But was it during the time when Reinhardt was still around? Or maybe it was like after 45? Maybe he just, I don't know. Okay, I think I'm overcomplicating this, like for like no fucking reason. Okay, he definitely met Reinhardt, I think. Yeah, he definitely met Reinhardt. Because 45 is like end of the war and Reinhardt was no longer there because something that happened in Berlin and like Mercurius and Reinhardt got, and like he's like free Reinhardt got sucked into like another dimension or whatever. Or into the castle, into another dimension. And yeah, I think like Spinner just like, yeah, he was around, yeah, okay. Sorry, I don't know why. Spinner is just weird. Maybe it's because I always thought in my head that Spinner is from the time after 45, so he never met Reinhardt and he's like the newest member. And yeah, he is the newest member, but he's still from the times of the World War II, so he should see Reinhardt. Yeah, that makes sense. And also he have high rank. He's higher rank than Rusauka. Yeah. That made them view Beatrice as something beyond comprehension, with only served to make her more certain of herself.
で、言いたいことはそれだけですか？笑わせないでください。何が正気かもわからない破綻者の分際で。
Beatrice wasn't like them. She was neither dead nor a slave to the devil, and that belief was what drove her to fight.
狂っている？結構です。あんなものに膝を折り、隷属するのがまともだというのなら、私は狂気で構わない。あなた方の忠誠など、所詮保身と欲望で成り立っているまがいものだ。
Wow. Knights of the Holy Lance, what a sick joke. It was but a pitiful gathering of walking corpses and slaves of the war. A baleful pile of countless bones and malignant demons. Thus, she would never approve of their existence. The rigorous power in her sword became lightning and embraced the blade, as if to polish it. The wheel of the Valkyria turned firmament as steel, leaving no possible room for debate.
気に食わないならかかってきなさい。私は獣の群れごときに引いたりしない。
Okay. Wilhelm was the first to react to her clear and caustic words. He howled with mocking laughter, his heart brimming with unlimited bliss. Yeah?
面白い面白いお前は本当に相変わらず勇ましい。
そっちこそ相変わらずゲスですね。
Wow.
だから言ったろ。そんなもんは生まれてこの方ただの一辺だって感じたことはありゃしねえ。
Yep, makes sense. That was an unexpected repeat of the day they met. They were facing each other, ready for battle, and spoke the same lines as back then. However, they had become unmeasurably stronger.
それは今から手に入れるんだ。思い出すぜこの感じだ。
I think I can make music a bit louder, probably. Maybe for the next episode, I will see. I'm not sure with the audio.
てめえはあの時あのベルリンで俺にやられるはずだったんだよ。
Okay. Yep. He's still about the first fight before the Reinhardt intervene. His eyes turned bloodshot, his hair became ruffled, and his fangs grew to length as demonic. Sanguine noises began to boil and burst into the storm of stakes. Back then, he didn't have such powers, but his belief in blood and violence to be ultimate law and salvation was the same as ever. The indestructible gold told him to consider his own blood. Thus, Wilhelm Ehrenburg came to know himself, desired to rid his being of the lowly red within him, and became a phoenix soaring through the night. What do you mean phoenix? He's a vampire! Beatrice Kircheisen was no different in that regard. Her beliefs, knighthood, chivalry, her pride and soul as a soldier was the same as ever. Yeah, I know this is just like the phoenix thing is probably just the, you know, metaphor for him like changing himself, like being reborn basically. She wished to be the light, to disperse the darkness, illuminate the path. That was exactly why the Valkyrie couldn't accept the gold path of strife. Therefore, neither of them could accept the continued existence of the other. One of them would surely die. Okay? But his lightning fast speed and stormy blade denoted for her true worth. Though she appeared to be dainty maiden, her skills were notably notable even in the obsidian table. When clad in her purest lightning, the Valkyrie blade could even split aircraft carriers. Oh, that's a new CG. Wilhelm, on the other hand, was a demon who absorbed, plundered, and violated. The demon could be linked to a rose in a full bloom, always ready to suck away the energy of his enemies. Wow, okay. Bay looks sick. Okay, I like how they make him here. This is cool. I like this one. I like this one a lot. I still have the issues of how they made the stakes coming out of his body. I don't know. This is like still bothering me. It will always bother me. He fervently believed that even the cracking thunderbolts were nothing but food for him. What is happening here? What? The burst of power from their clash formed a shockwave, which destroyed the surroundings. And with the growth of the storm, the damage would only continue to spread. It was highly difficult to tell what would happen when to reach the absolute limit. Okay. That's why Rusauka couldn't help but ask Spinner a question. Okay. Current strongest members.
しかり、米中尉もバルキュリアも共に生半可な腕ではない。つまり現状、陳腐ですが、世界最強の二人と言って良いはずです。
They are technically the strongest beings in the world right now. Also, the dialogues are too loud, I think. I will need to like tune every voice in the game down in the editing. Actually, oh no, wait. I was thinking if I can like sound. What if I do background a bit higher, voices a bit lower? Okay, you know what? No, I will do this like maybe for next episode. I will change stuff. I need to like, yeah, change things. Machina, Samil, Schreiber, the battalion commanders, had power incomparable to the two, but as they joined Reinhardt to the castle, they were not counted. Thus, among the 8 left behind, the only ones competing for the position of the strongest were Beatrice and Wilhelm. That's true. That's true. This is the AoE that suck out the powers, basically.
あれだけ気合が乗ってれば同調率も相当なものになるでしょうし。
では、米中尉にかけますか？
そうね。あなたは
Spinner placed his hand on his chin and paused. However, it looked less like he was considering something and more like he was waiting for someone. He turned around right when he heard the sound of the footsteps.
私は大穴狙いをしてみます。
On the dark horse, okay. Oh, he waited for Kai. Oh. Okay, third party. Oh my god, Spinner. Bay is going to be so pissed. Oh my god. if Kai actually killed Beatrice, Bei is going to be so pissed on him. Oh my god.
どいてくれないか。
おやおや。
ベアトリスの相手は僕が。
Yeah. The problem is you will have to first take on the Bei, probably. Yeah, because he's not letting you get his prey. As Kai headed forward, Trisaka made a slightly perplexed expression.
いやそれは別に勝手だけどさ、あなた状況わかってる？
Yeah, pretty much.
あんな中に首突っ込んだら普通に人生終了しちゃうわよ。
Yeah, the thing is that now he's actually Tubalcane. He's no longer just like normal human Kai.
問題ない。
Yeah.
問題ない。
今の僕に触ろうなんてするバカは。
Suddenly, as he got close to the chaos, all the ruins that hit him melted and became trash. Ooh, he's already in his third degree. Oh. Yeah. No one stopped Kai, and as he continued walking, they couldn't stop him if they wanted.
どけ、ベイ。
Ooh, ooh, giving orders to Bei. Ho. Yeah. Once his shoulder was grabbed from behind, Wilhelm became enraged and turned around to launch a storm of stakes at the one who did
ど
it.
けと言ったぞ。
How much of melting power this poison has? Holy shit. It's just like melted every single stake that Bei shot at him from point blank range. How strong is this acid? He's literally untouchable. He really like changed reality so much that everything in any speed just like melts. Can he in this situation win like against Reinhardt, let's say? Like Reinhardt and his skeletons cannot touch him. But it's like I would say that Kai in this situation could just like walk towards Reinhardt's throne and just like ignore every single skeleton and like army like and everything. He's just like he's like impossible to get to. And what with like Ren and like his scythe? What like I mean like yeah they fought before, so yeah the scythe is not affected actually. No wait, it is affected. Is it? Wait. It didn't melt the scythe. Or the guillotine, actually, sorry. I was thinking about the shape and I was thinking about scythe. Wait, would it melt actually? Wait, was he using this? Okay, I'm kinda confused now. I know. Huh. Okay, I will just read. Maybe you can like clarify this for me. Like I just got like a bit like I don't know, like confused. I think like Kai is like kind of overpowered, but then I think about his fight against Ren in the like previous road, and he actually could attack him, so it's not impossible to bypass this. So Agner Bere can bypass this, right? Yeah, okay, so he cannot defeat Reinhardt because skeletons are his Agner Bere, basically. So yeah, he cannot melt them. Okay. Okay. Problem solved. Each and every one of the stakes. Actually, wait. But stakes are the Agner Bere. No, wait. Stakes are the attack made out of the Agner Bere? Why stakes melted and the guillotine not? Is it because of the density of souls? Maybe that's the key factor here, actually. Might be the key factor here. Because density of souls in the guillotine is higher than the density of souls within Bei. Yeah, that might be it. Like, Kai have like upper limit, basically. But it's still insanely high. Okay. I think I got it. If I'm wrong, you can let me know. Each and every one of the stakes that hit him disintegrated in a blink of an eye. With Wilhelm's shock, Beatrice became aware of what was happening.
これは僕の役目だ。 引っ込んでてくれ。
He just threw him, holy shit. Not calculating his strength, Kai threw Wilhelm behind himself. He took a special kind of power to handle the vampire, one of the obsidian table's physically strongest, so easily.
ダメよ、待ちなさいベイ。見たでしょあれ。あんなものに近寄ってどうするのよ。
Yeah.
死にたいの。もう腕だけ腐り落ちそう。
不動の少女。しかも腐敗毒の一種ですか。
Ascendance type
もはやこれはまた。
goes on decay.
確かにやめておいた方がいいですね、ベイ。地名あれは炎に並ぶ吸血鬼の鬼門だ。
Because I remember that
返されてし
Ren was like poisoned from the inside. He used his pigment to slow down basically the decay from the inside, but the coat of poison didn't really affected his attacks back in the day, I think. Maybe.
たちの悪さだけで言うのなら、マキナ教に誤するものがあるでしょう。
Lord Machina ability. So, you mean that he can actually kill Reinhardt? Maybe, I mean, Spina might be like over exaggerating this, right?
そういうことだ。死にたくなかったら誰も僕に近づく。それでベアトリス、
After confirming that no one would get in his way, Kai looked at the woman before him.
君を止めるのは僕の役目だ。これ以上勝手な暴走はさせない。
Okay. Beatrice was at the lost of words, unable to understand why all is happening.
あなたはバカよ。
Why didn't he just sit still and do nothing? Why did he waste his young life? Bearing witness a sight she never wanted to see made Beatrice's tone grow stronger.
普通になって。私に勝てるとでも思ってる。
I mean, he's pretty much untouchable, unless, like, your souls can bypass his. And Tubal Cain is pretty freaking dense. She said that because she didn't want to fight
君
him.
が僕に気を使うのはありがた迷惑だと言っているんだ。
何が。
Ow. The words made her as though he was seeing right through her, which made her grow furious.
違うのか。
違うわよ。
She knew she had to keep her cool, but she was pushed to the limit and made the most foolish choice.
子供のくせに余計なことをするんじゃない。うぬぼれないでよカイ。あなたたちのことなんかただのついでに過ぎないわ。
Yet, they were people too dear and important to discard. Beatrice knew that meeting the two siblings allowed her to regain her humanity.
行きなさい。今ならまだ許してあげる。
She planned to save him and deny it all by her own hand. That would surely allow Kai and Kay live in peace. Or at least she prayed it would.
わかった。
Replying gave her a moment of relief, but
僕も引けないんだよ、ベアトリス。
そんな。
though belatedly, Beatrice finally noticed the simple and obvious answer.
だろう。今じゃ僕の方が強いと。君を死なせたくない。君を救いたい。汚れるのも腐るのも僕は後悔なんかしちゃいない。
She wished to save him. He wished to save her. And the pure little girl they both loved was made into the hostage. A conclusion in which no one would die, dispersed like a morning mist.
そんな。だからってあなた。私とケイが
Yeah,
喜ぶとでも思ってるなら。
that's the thing. Exactly. Wait. Whoa, that was... Holy shit, that scream!
私とケイが喜ぶとでも思ってるなら。おバカよ。
Whoa. That last word, that sounded like my microphone going crazy. Holy shit. She really went all out with this. She believed that fool suited herself as well, much like Kai's accusation of unwelcome flavors. Beatrice didn't have an answer and couldn't back down.
どうするのよこれ。どうなるのよあなた。本当に分かってるの？
Wow.
後戻りなんかできない。
Art style of this era. Wow. The malediction of the false lance was fiendish, once synchronized to the point of being able to call one creation figment. Even an instant cancellation would reduce the user's life to nothing. It grew even more dangerous in battle. In fact, it might have already been too late. Kai chose this option exactly because he realized this. But what would become of that little girl?
君がいればいいだろう。
Yeah, the problem is that if she dies, then there's no one. Those words were a clear statement that he had given up on life, and it pained her to no end to be the part of the reason why he made this choice.
僕は間に合わない。今始めても意味がないなら、時が来るまで耐え続ける。カインであり続ければいい。K が普通に幸せに生きていくことができれば、それで。だけど。言ったろう。こうするしかないんだ。生産杯に約束させたよ。僕が勝てば、君は罪に問われない。
Yeah, about that. The phrasing of that was weird. That was why Kai told her to give up and leave until the next chance. It was the logical option, and anyone wise would surely choose it. As a matter of fact, Betty's original plan was dead on arrival. Trying to complete it at this point was pure folly. As any failure, this one would cost dearly to her.
引き分けてくれ、ベアトリス。僕は君を。なん
だって言うのよ。
死なせたく。
The cursed lance howled once again, demanding Kai succor his soul and gradually changing him into the inhuman, rotten cadaver. Oh.
壊れてしまう前に。
Yeah.
負けを認めてくれ。でないと。
Okay.
殺してしまうかもしれない。
Yeah, she's not going to back down, that's why she dies, okay.
お願いだから。
ふざけないで。
Beatrice shook her head while shouting an angered cry. He spoiled all those selfish things and Beatrice had no idea why she was supposed to just play along.
それは私のセリフよかい。
Why did he have to pay for hay failure with his life? Why did she have to be the one to protect and rise Kay? There's no rhyme or reason to any of that. She was the one who failed, and Kai was Kay's brother. The roles were completely reversed and unreasonable. Indeed, Kai's Sakurai had no time. Even so, there was no reason for him to die in vain here.
早く。
Beatrice wished to keep him human. She begged her blade for strength and hoped it would respond to her soul.
1秒でも早く私が勝つ。だって私は。
なんだって言うんだ。
言ってやらない。
Oh.
知りたければ行きなさい。
皆死ぬ。誰も救えない。貴様の先行は死神の鎌だ。いや、地獄へ行進させるレミングだな。
Whose voice is that? Did I hear this voice before? Your second name suits you well, Valkyrie. I can easily imagine that what Karlkraft told you.
ドール当天探知。
その夢、青臭い祈りはグラズヘイムを声太らせる。 ラインハルト・ハイドリヒの忠実なる死神だと。
What's that? Was that Alfred? No, Beatrice couldn't agree with that. She was nowhere near a Reaper. She was a simple woman and standard fool. A callow girl who couldn't make a single boy reconsider. But was it really that grave a sin, as pathetic as she was? Did she really deserve hell? Beatrice wished to know. She wanted someone to tell her if Kai and her had any better courses of action.
Valkyria!
Yeah, this is way too loud. And she would have laughed if that someone was Major Wittenberg. Oh!
見えるでしょ、聞こえるでしょ。これがこの戦争のクライマックス。私が見たかったのはこの光景。
Wow, Trifa actually gave her a hug. Okay, what a lovely scene. And she's saying the demise and like ending of everything here.
この因果を作り出すためだけに他のすべてはあったのよ。
Oh, she can transfer her. Oh.
教えてあげたいと思ったから。
So physical contact, she can like transfer her like visions and stuff into the mind of others. So she's showing him the last battle. So she also wanted like Beatrice to die for some reason, right? That seems like... I'm kind of confused. As told, Tripa was embracing Siglin's frail body. He observed the images flowing out of her and poured more strength into his arms. Okay. Wow. What a scene!
いまいち要領を得ませんが、つまりこう言いたいわけですか？
ええ。これが私の
So, what?
つながる。
So creating Kain and killing Beatrice was her plan all along? Why would it benefit her? Huh?
今日のこれを境にしてすべてが音もなく狂い出す。
I have foresight, yeah.
言ったでしょ。予知もできるの。
How would it fall apart? I mean, nothing went good for Tripa in the roads ever, so yeah, she got a point. But why this is a turning point actually? Is it because Kain still have like the subconscious of Kai? And that's why he's like betraying basically everyone at some point, right? Like he cannot be like fully controlled, maybe? I hate this. Oh, what was
あ
that?
なたは負けるわ。バレリアン・トリファー、カール・クラフトもラインハルト・ハイドリヒ、
Okay.
みんなギロチンにかけられるの。その光景が目に見える。
Okay. Also, there was some CG that I didn't have time to like see. Her vision of the future.
それが証拠に今だってあなたは自分の業から逃れられない。子供、殺すのが好きだものね。私を
Okay.
抱き殺して愛しながら殺さずに。
Okay, he's pulling Overlord's Ein's move. Okay. Season 1. Okay. That's not a lovely embrace anymore. Okay, that's a deadly one. Love killing children. Yeah, that's not really the case. Like, he was forced to kill 10. And he broke. Oh shit. Siglin, holy fuck.
かわいそうな男、滑稽な男。 自分が全てを操ってるとうぬぼれながら
All while finding pleasure in being manipulated.
快楽を見出して
What?
ラインハルト・ハイドリヒになりたい
Yeah.
破壊の真似事しかできないのね。あなたは抱きしめた子供を殺してしまうこの今が何よりの証拠。あなたは勝てない。永遠によこしまなる聖人。
She have a very good foresight. Holy shit. And she said that this is just like vague?
いつかわかる時が来るでしょう。勝ったのは私たちだということ。
But she just spoiled the ending of the game, right? Mercurius and Reinhardt will die by guillotine, so Mari will be able to actually get them, right? I think she just spoiled us the game.
蛇を滅ぼす。その引き金を引いたのはこの私。おやすみなさい、神父様。あなたの大事なお嬢ちゃんも。
Ooh, about Rhea.
いいわ。
And he did embrace her. In the Sakura, in the first road. Before he died, before Rhea died, they were like in hug. Wow, she literally predicted that as well. Yep, okay. Okay. After Tripakaji let Singling dead body drop to the floor, he breathed a sigh while looking up.
なんともはや、私は負けぬ。私は死なぬ。私は
Yeah.
歩き続ける。ですがまあ、稲というなら見ていればよろしい。この私の聖堂を何者にも侵させないさらば、安らかに眠りなさい。奇妙で機械、あなたが何を呪おうが、生産杯は砕けませんよ。
There's Lisa.
ええ。そしておそらく、今キルヒアイゼン教も死にました。
つまり実施衝動。あなたはそれで片付ける気？
他に何がありますか？私の関係とも言えぬ計りごとなど、ただ状況の一つに過ぎぬでしょう。ああ、
He's not wrong.
心すさむ出来事です。結局我々はどこまで行っても人間臭い。たとえ体が滅びても、ともかく私は立場上穴を埋めねばなりません。したがってこれから先、しばらくおいとまさせていただきます。テレジアにはまあ、何承諾できません。
いいえ、どうせならそのまま帰ってこなくてもいい。
Oh, this is the point where he left, and he's coming back when the actual game is happening. When he comes back for the first time in years, right? So this is the point where he left.
可愛らしい
Okay.
さんでしたね。桜井の血族にしては私はあの子を会員にしないと約束した。ええ、それは守りましょう。他の席に据えないとは一言たりとも言っていません。
Oh yeah, so became the LDO member. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Yeah.
それではこれで。会員の処置はあなたのなさりたいように。キルヒアイゼン教の弔いはまあ必要ないでしょう。所詮対局を見誤った愚かな女、黒煙卓の恥部に過ぎない。リザ、あなたもそうならないようお気をつけなさい。
分かっているわ。
ならばよろしい。ただ憎め、真に私を憎め。
And there's the scene from the normal game. In that was how her childhood ended. She suddenly lost the one she loved the most and didn't hesitate to fill the void by selling her soul to the devil. Kay still don't know if that was the right choice. but she didn't believe she had any other options.
私についてくるならば、二人はあなたに
Yeah,
帰ってきて
kinda.
生き返らせることができるのですよ。まあ、それ相応の苦痛と覚悟をお嬢さん。あなたは一体
The resurrection of the dead was an impossibility, but the girl wasn't enough of an adult to admit it. The moment Kay nodded and took the blade in her hands, there was no turning back. She didn't really regret it, but the wonderful brother she loved so dearly, the ideal woman she admired so greatly, Kay couldn't help but wonder what they would think of her now. However, at the very least, she wished they would allow her to consider them her eternal heroes. Oh god!
聞いてくれないか、ベアトリス。
Oh god, what a scene.
桐崎さんが言っていた。今年中にもう一回は絶対あるって。そういうやつ。また、うまく気持ちを伝えることができなかったから、呆れているかもしれないし、怒っているかもしれないし、君は綺麗だよ。ベアトリス、誰よりも。何よりも。
Yeah.
ベアトリス・キルヒアイゼンを愛しているから。
Wow.
それを誇りに思っていること。どうか宣言させてほしい。
Holy shit, you can't do this to me. What scene? Oh god, thanks god, this wasn't like continuing. Oh god, I was on the verge of crying. Oh god. What an ending, holy shit. Okay, so that was amazing backstory, holy fuck. We learned more about like Beatrice's past, Kai, about Siglin, about the third party. Apparently their plan was the same as like Trifa, and what Trifa did just like made his demise true. Wow, what? Oh wow. And yeah, you were right. We actually finished this in this episode. And yeah, I think like next time we're going to start a new game, and if I'm correct, we're going to try and aim for Mari Road, right? I think so. The one that I by mistake entered last time. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, that will be it for this episode. So let me know in the comments what did you thought about this backstory, about the ending. And yeah, I will see you in the next episodes of this era. So leave up a like if you like the episode, subscribe if you're not subscribed, you can support me on the Patreon if you would like to, and yeah, I will see you all in the next of the DS era. So for the Pocket Watch is going out.